Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me alright? What's going on? Welcome back to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. My hand is better. Yeah, it's oh, I went live on YouTube. Whoops. Hi, YouTube. Go away. You're not supposed to be here. Get out of here, YouTube. Nobody asked for you. This is Twitch exclusives. You're not allowed to be here. Who let you in? You're not supposed to be here. Please tell me, like, my thing actually titled the way it's supposed to, and it says, wait, this isn't supposed to be here. Yeah, it is. Whoops, this isn't supposed to be here. Yeah, listen, if you're watching on Twitch, or if you're watching on YouTube, go away. I'm on Twitch. I'll see you over there. This'll be... But listen, this happens every so often, where I press the wrong button and we go live in 2 places instead of 1. These guys are putting stuff away. Okay, so these go live as videos later on YouTube. So if you want to see these on YouTube, this is a sneak peek because we are way ahead of the release schedule on YouTube. So, Merry Christmas, and, you didn't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Shh. Okay, bye. Alright. Now that those guys are gone, we can get to the real stuff. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, a trackball mouse, you think? I don't know about that. But, I'm not that smart. What were we doing? Oh yeah, but I hate my layout right now because this... I hate this. This needs to stop existing. Oh yeah, we got our new corner. That's right. That's right. Alright, let's go get one of our... Oh, we got the new corner. And we have, like, no fucking stock. Oh, we have $94. Right. I forgot we're broke. Nice. Here we go. I feel bad that this guy's ass is just kind of hanging out. Boom, baby. Oh yeah, we gotta do the yeah, you're right. All right, so we gotta fix our corner here, right? We gotta all right, let's yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. We gotta figure this out. This is gonna take a hot minute. All right. Did we decide if we wanted to do a twofer? I think we decided we wanted to do a twofer, right? Or did we want to do a one-fer? Oh, we want a one-fer, not a twofer. Okay. That's fine. That means this is too big. We need a craft singles. Do we have a I guess we could put like singular fridges at the end of every one, but that sounds like it would be like really fucking annoying. Like I think that would be really like as a consumer, I think that would be one of the most annoying things I've ever seen in my life. I would hate that. All right. Okay. I need another corner. One first, give me space for the other cubby. Yo, you ready? Maybe we'll change it to two furs later. Oh no, this is a fridge. Not what I want. Is this what I want? Yeah, it is. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Yes. Perfect. My plan has no flaws. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Ever. At all. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we gotta move these out of the way. Get out of my way. And then this one can go over here for now, right? Then it's like another little pocket. Right? Yes. Yes. Okay, this corner is gonna be weird, but we might just put this in a... This might just go back in a box. But we don't need to worry about that right this second. This shelf goes... Aww. Right here. So, I was awake at insane times. Like, you wouldn't believe, like, I was probably awake until, like, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the morning? 7 or 8 a.m. Because I don't sleep like a human being. I sleep like a goblin. Probably. It might have something to do with being a goblin. I don't know. I can't be held responsible for things like that. My building has no flaws. Everyone is now in the basement. Yes. Correct. Exactly. So I could, like, try and fridge it up on some of these sides. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting at here. Or I can do, like, a single, like, maybe? I don't want to separate the shelves out yet, though. And there are no corner fridges, which is a point of interest. But, on the other hand, counterpoint, I remembered what I was going to tell you guys about, that I was like, oh, I gotta tell you guys about this. I remembered what it was 2 days late last night at like some insane time. I was like, oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna tell everybody. I got salt for the driveway because I live in Canada and that's something I have to deal with. And the salt for the driveway is pet friendly. So, you know how, like, salt isn't good for dog feeties and cat feeties and animal feetsies? Not feces, feetsies. Yeah, you can get like things that are, you can get a certain type of salt that is pet friendly. Isn't that great? Isn't that cool? So now I don't have to worry about that, which is nice, in my opinion. I think that's great. Personally, I like that. That made me happy. Because I didn't know that existed, and I thought that was really cool. And it's not like I was going to be shoveling snow with my bum shoulder right now, which is getting better, by the way. Thank you for asking. It's like a little bit slow going, but it is, in fact, progressing in a positive way. Alright, where did it go? Got me. Get on my word. Get on my face. Nobody asked you. Alright. Alright. This is fine. This is good, in fact. This is better than fine. Look at my little pockets. Oh, man. These are great. Perfect. I'm so happy. Look at this. Now all I have to do is fix the fridges. And, like, I mean, I still kind of want this egg fridge near, like, the breakfast nook. Maybe I can put it right here. That's for now. Puck-friendly driveway grid. Definitely an excellent thing. Yes, I'm very happy about that. So, however, that is only like 1% of the information that I feel like I need to share with you guys. I have another piece of information. So, that was great, and I'm really happy about that. However, something else has happened that I believe you guys are going to enjoy. And it is that because I was awake at absurd time, because, you know, I'm a woman with woman problems, my period keeps me up because I am in large amounts of pain, but also because, like, fuck me, right? Like, that's just how it goes. And, you know, you learn to live with it. But, for me, I hate how narrow that is. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Look at this backrooms ass looking meat fridge. So I was awake until, like, I don't know, 7 a.m. And sometime at, like, some like crazy time in the morning, I was hit with inspiration. Some bard was singing a song or something, and I was inspired. And I have written I have come up with a new show concept that I've already written a script for. And I was typing it out before I went live. And I'm gonna see if I can find a teleprompter program. And the pathway to the back rooms. It's so fucking ugly. This is stupid and I hate it, but this is the way it's gonna be. Look at this tiny little fridge section. It's just like narrow as fuck and goes in nowhere. Wonderful. I love that. I hate it. Good. Alright, so now I only have 2 fridges and a shelf that's out of space. But that's okay, because we have new shelf space. So we just need to put this stuff here. Okay. Alright. First off, we have to fire all the Enricos. We have 2 fridges that are out of spot, but that's okay. We'll get to that. First off, we need to turn off all the Enricos. You guys need to take a break. And just shut up. Just do not fuck with me right now. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life to be my problem. Okay. What do we have? You. This work. Perfect. Because that is that, and we're just gonna move this over here. Did any of them move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. They didn't move. Yeah, so I've been working on a script that I believe you guys will enjoy, and I've called it. I called it psychoanalysis. I'm very proud of myself for my stupid name. And so I have like the rough draft of a script already done. And I'm not sorry. And I will do it again. Noodles. Because I noticed like on streams and stuff, I do a lot of psychoanalysis, but I don't actually like put it together in like a full... You waited through ads, and when you went to turn to volume, 2 more ads turned on. Like, what? Oh my god, Twitch, what are you doing? It wasn't me. I feel like that's important to point out. I didn't do it. Okay, none of these fit in this box, right? Okay. Yes. Wonderful. This works. So I'm just gonna grab these, and it's gonna go right back on the shelf. What are these ads you speak of? Never heard of her. I'll grab this one. This one works. Oh my god. You guys have no chill. So, you can probably guess what this show may entail. And I'm really looking forward to working on it. I don't... Like I said, I was already scripting out the first part of it. Mimics and things. No. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not mimics. As amusing as mimics are. No. It's called psychoanalysis. We're gonna be talking about psychology and, like, breaking down the way people think. And it's going to be very, very funny. Like, it's not a super serious show. It's not a super serious, like, educational program. It's I'm here to have a heckin' goofy time. Here to have a guffaw, a laugh, as it may be, as it were, as it would be, as it only could be. Rice. I have an extra rice in a really weird spot. Don't worry about it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. The rice is gonna go right here. Wait, hold on. No, the rice is gonna go here. Wait, hold on. Fine. Don't worry about it. These are all gonna get moved over 1. Right? Yes. Because we're gonna move the condiments here. Which means this gets moved over 1 and this gets moved over 1. Brilliant. I'm a genius. I have the biggest brain. And the stupid condiments can be less irritating by being out in a really weird, wacky, like, in the middle of fucking nowhere. Look at it, it's perfect. You don't mess with my perfect aisle, pocket, cubby, whatever you're gonna call it. But yeah, it's not gonna be like a super serious show. It's mostly gonna be like looking at. I'll probably end up looking at like the psychology. I'll probably end up talking about like Mr. Beast at some point, and I'll probably end up talking about like Logan Paul and like Jake Paul and maybe like people that have like existed, like maybe people that aren't alive anymore, and being like, okay, so let's talk about this person and like their history and like what were they like as a person, and what can we learn about them by like their behavior and what they do and how they spoke. Right. So it's not all gonna be. Some of it's gonna be YouTube personalities. Some of it's gonna be like other ridiculous nonsense. Like some people will be like, it'll be like just bad, shitty people. Like I'll probably do like. I wonder if I can watch enough Brett Keane, because like Brett Keane would be like the kind of person. Jared Genesis. I'm definitely gonna do Jared Genesis for sure. I might ask Egghead to make a special appearance. See, look at it. Now it's all rice and flour and noodles and cooking stuff. Look at that. Fantastic. Let's take all the tags off of this just in case I try to put it out later and Enrico decides to, like, chase me around like a psychopath. I mean, he is a ghost. Starch corner. Yes. Accurate. There we go. Okay, we need to fix these two frijases. So one of these, this is gonna go over here. This is gonna go right here. Oh, you don't pretend you don't fit. Mother. Fuck. Fucking lie to me. I'll fight you. There. Then that's kind of still part of breakfast. It's kind of weird to have this right here now, though. That's weird. Whatever. It's fine. It can be weird. Not worried about it. Not worried about it yet. Actually, hold on. Wait, hold on. Get in a box. Coffee at the front. Coffee tea. Coffee. Breakfast. Breakfast? Better. Yes. Good. Now the eggs look less weird. Better idea. Counterpoint. Counterpoint. There. Oh, now we're talking. Yes. And then I can do this. And I can grab this. And I can do this. There we go. Oh, we're gonna take these shit. I do not trust the Enricos to not fuck me on this. Alright. We have one extra fridge now. Full of juice? Actually, wait. You're like popping shit, right? So like you make sense to be at like the end of the aisles, right? That's what they do, right? In grocery stores, they have like pop and juice at like the aisles. Fizzy drinks or whatever, and then I can put my like yogurt and apple juice near the breakfast spot. Right? Look at that. Isn't that better? Let me move this in a little bit more. Wait, why doesn't that... There we go. Right? Right? And then we move Brecky. Brecky goes over here. Brecky. Not bad, right? Better? It feels way less crushed, right? Isn't that better? Grab and go stuff is usually at the front of the store to encourage rush shoppers to be done ASAP. Is it? I don't know. I'm just trying to make it make sense in my brain. Alright, we need to order stock. And we have no money. And I have no space for these fridges. So it's fine. I'm gonna go take out $5,000 so I can $5,000 loan. So I can stock my store with shit. I have no idea how much I'm gonna need of everything. Good God. My my poor store is a nightmare right now. Oh my God. It's just all chaos. Good God. It's fine. Books. Oh my God. So almost a soap. Oh my God. Oh, get the bot, get the bot. Smack it with your hands like it's a mosquito. Get it. Yeah, good shit. Nicely done. Greatly appreciated. Good God, my poor store is a nightmare. Oh my God, I'm out of money already. Oh. Oh, I'm so out of everything. What a... This is what I get. This is what I deserve this. This is my own fault. I rushed things, and that's on me, admittedly. To be fair, this is actually in good shape, and it's just me who's having an aneurysm over it. I'm down by $31. There. I didn't have the Enricos on while I was doing this. I am a fool. The Daily Atheist made you a mod on his YouTube channel for some reason, but then he makes almost everyone a mod. I'm not... Do I know the Daily Atheist? I don't know if I know who that is. The music wasn't on. Get to work, Enricos. Oh, I should check the prices. Good, that's good. Alright, prices are good. Oh man. At least my shelving is now a little bit back under control. And not like a complete fucking nightmare like it was. It's still a little bit, this is a little bit unreasonable what's going on here. Oh, I've got another one of these. There. Little bit more manageable. Alright, let's open this door. Oh, maybe we should wait for them to catch up a little bit. That's, like, a mess. Alright. The DAM network? Yeah, no, I don't think I know. That's funny. I like the acronym. Oh, do I need a light? Oh, you're right. I believe I do. Why are my lights not, like, lined up? Do I need to, like, what? Why is this one, like, so, like, weirdly out of... Like, admittedly, they look a little bit weird to me because I'm, like, in not like, the most makes the most sense perspective, right? Like, my perspective is forced by, like, the lens that I'm using. Which, you know, because, like, I don't want to get motion sick. But, like, why is it so bad? Like, why... Oh my god, I gotta... Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not happy about this. What about you? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there's like a whole spot that's not lit? Is that... I gotta order another light. I gotta order, I gotta buy a light anyway. Furniture. Should be able to afford a light. Thank you. Okay. I have $78. I hope I didn't miss anything on my shelves, because that's gonna be bad. Right, got it. First try. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Right there. It seems like a big space. Maybe I don't need to be this close to the wall. Maybe it can be like out a little bit. There. And this one can be not like in that weird spot. There. And that's way out of line now because these are... That's pretty in line, right? Like, you can see it warbling a little bit, but that's not too bad, right? It's been on Maya's channel. I don't think I know Maya. Maya's one of Dapper's mods, right? I think somebody keeps posting their stuff in the Discord, but I haven't had time to investigate. Investigante. The Daily Atheist. Though it doesn't really surprise me, I kinda got pretty sick of atheist content, I'm not gonna lie. The atheist community kinda hates me, so, you know. It do be like that. Listen, it's fine. I don't mind. I am not bothered by their general disdain for me. That's okay. Eso. Okay. That's about right. That's about right. Should be about here, right? About there? That's pretty close. Alright. I'm gonna open the store while I keep working on these lights. Oh, Weasel's cool, yeah. Bad Science Sunday show? When? When was... Oh, I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm just forgetting. And I am just confused. Maybe I have been. I don't even know at this point. I don't know what is life anymore. I don't fucking... I might just be forgetting. I legitimately might just be forgetting. It might be me. Sometimes I'm a little bit brain dead. Hey, MB, how's it going? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way, sir and or madam? Oh, that's like pretty close. I may have made the mistake of seeing me in Dabbers, if I'm there. Well, yeah, I've seen... I know who both those users are, I think. Weasel I recognize for sure. For sure. Definitely. And I'm pretty sure Maya's a mod on Dapper's channel, but I don't know, I'm not familiar with her content. Maybe I found, like, was it a long time ago? Or was this recent that you saw me around in there? Maybe I checked it out like a long time ago and I just don't remember. Magnetism. That's fun. Here we go. God, fixing these lights is giving me... I don't like it. The perspective's messed up. Oh my god. Never gonna get this one right. You know what? Close enough. Good enough. Like the Dapper's place. Oh, maybe. Is there, what's their content about? Like, what do they do? Because I don't watch too much, atheist content. It's not really my jam. You'd think it would be my jam, but it's really not. It's really not. It's something that you, like, it really should be, though. I wonder why it isn't. It's just not for me. I shouldn't start at that side. I should start at this side. Okay, well, that's a problem. Why does he have veins in his eyes? Ah, that's pretty close. Oh now I have to turn them on, and I've got to fix them while they're bright in my face. Ugh. Awful. What a terrible turn of events. What a horrible fate. They review Younger's creationism, flurf, and other tinfoil science videos and make fun of them. Oh, okay, well that's fun. That doesn't sound very atheist. I don't really see the point in much of the abolition on belief there is no God. I mean, yeah, it's mostly bad science. Oops. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my chat so I can see you. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's that complex. I think people make it a little bit extra complex because they like to, you know, indulge. And I think that's okay. Indulging in a little bit of, like, overthinking about stuff, I think is okay sometimes. Yeah, I think it's alright. Yeah, I think it's alright. There we go. Alright, I fixed my lighting. It's a little bit... I feel like it might be a little bit dark in spots, but it's like maybe this is a little bit too far out. This might need to be like a little bit more into this pocket. Let's just move it straight backwards just a little bit. I have not checked on any of our stuff. I have not done a single thing. That's a little bit better. I haven't done a single freaking thing. I don't even know what's happening in my store right now. I have $5,000. So that's nice. No, just Daily Atheist. Oh, Daily Atheist is an individual. Oh, okay, I got it. I understand. Well, it's not even like Steve is an atheist, so, like, who cares anyway? Who asked him? Or are they still going out the wrong way? Oh, man. Do I need to move these guys over more? Excuse me, ma'am. Pardon me. Well, I just put this right at this guy's butt. I could have sworn we tested it and made this work. The fact that it's not working now is bothering me. Okay, come out this direction. We made space. I know you fit. I watched a lady do it. Damn it! Alright, well, I'm gonna have to move all these guys over, but I'm gonna do that not right this second. I'm gonna wait. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Whew. Yes, the Enricos are going. I believe they are all on as of right now. We should be good on that. I don't know what that guy is. Yeah, I moved this because I thought it was blocking them, but this is not blocking them, so that means this is just not enough space, so I gotta move this over a little bit. I gotta wait for them to finish off. Yeah, so I'm working on this on a new video series titled Psychoanalysis. And start taking guesses on who you think is going to be the first first one. I thought of it last night while I was in like a Had a brain blast. Why do you not fit? What? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, this man. It is lined up perfectly. What do you mean? I am so frustrated. Unbelievably frustrated. Ugh. Yeah, psychoanalysis. Psychoanalyzing Jordan Peterson would be amusing and hopefully ironic. Yes, Jordan Peterson is definitely on my list. 100% on my list. I still have every intention of making this lineup, like, stupid and uncomfortable, but I don't care. Why doesn't this go here? What's the problem? There we go. Developers, you need to readjust those lines, because they don't fit. Jordan Peterson would be luring. Well, good thing he's not the only one that I'm aiming at. Winky face. No. Cheese and clotted cream. Alright, now so I don't know where stuff is anymore. And I have no idea which cheese that was. On the plus side, all my cheese is in one fridge. Oof. Fridge and a half? What is this? Oh my god. Alright, I gotta let these guys finish off what they're doing.
Oh, hello! It's me! I'm here to cause problems.
Hello, Colin. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. Right now, I'm just waiting for my army of Enricos, the ghost that stocks my store, and his many bodies to finish stocking, so I can order stock and pay bills. I'm having a day. Needless to say, I'm not feeling so great today, but that's okay. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I think Jordan Peterson is like amusing depending on like how you approach it, right? I have a little bit of, at least I think it's a bit of an interesting take on Jordan Peterson because like he's changed over the years. So like I used to have like a more visceral reaction to that man. Like he would speak and like the hair on the back of my neck would stand up. Because he just made me that uncomfortable. But that doesn't happen anymore. And it hasn't happened since he went into that self-induced coma after he did that crazy diet. He flew to Russia and went into a self-induced coma, and he came back and he started doing his started working for the Daily Wire, and he just doesn't bother me anymore. Like not nearly in the same way. So I kind of want to look at that and why maybe I feel like that's how that is. Because I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. Like, he just seems silly now. Before he seemed like a little bit like scary. And like a little bit like the things he said just made me like the way he spoke felt really manipulative, I think. And I mean that's what part of the video would be about. But like now he doesn't affect me at all, and I'm just like, he's just a little guy. He's just a goofy little Kermit man. He's a Muppet. So I think there'd be something to talk about at the very least. Something interesting. But regardless. Yeah. But Jordan Peterson is gonna be one of them. He's not the first one that I'm gonna do a video on though. I might do Erin at some point. Maybe, because I think she's kind of interesting. I would not hate to do, like, maybe Jeranism. Jared Genesis I'm definitely gonna do, for sure. I should be writing this down. I should make, like, a note on my computer. Hold on. Let me get a sticky note. Sticky notes. New sticky note. Alright, psychoanalysis. Jordan Peterson. Let's put little dashes so I know what I'm doing. Jared Genesis. For sure. When you do Jared bring Egghead on. Well, these aren't live shows. These are going to be videos, but I do want to get Egghead to maybe cameo. No, I'm not staying away from political figures. Nope, nobody's off the board. I might do Mr. Beast. Vic Mignogna would be good to probably do. They also don't all have to be negative. Okay, they're done. Okay, I only have $8,000, so I need to be a little bit careful. I'm gonna slowly build the stock back up, so that way we can start working on saving for the next thing. But we're gonna do it slowly, otherwise we're never gonna get there. We're at a crab. I don't know if I bought that. I'm gonna buy another one. Don't worry about it, it's fine. There we go. Okay, that should be everything we need. Trump and Polyev could produce something interesting. Yeah, I mean, psychoanalyzing Donald Trump. I feel like there's already enough of that, but doing Polyev and using Trump as a reference, I think would be a good idea. Like, I just don't think there's anything I would say about Trump that people haven't already said enough. Like, I think that guy gets enough attention. I don't think he needs help. So what did I miss when you left? Oh, we didn't really watch much. We only watched like maybe 10 minutes of his video, and I was just like, one of the things we noticed when we were watching was just like, he's just describing things that are accurate about me, but he's saying these things that are as if they're bad. So he's like, well, Chesh is really cocky. And I'm like, yes. Correct. And he's just really into my butt. But, I mean, who isn't? Who isn't into my butt? My butt's great. There's a reason why, like, I don't show my butt on streams. Like, most of the time I'm like sitting and you can only see me waist up. And that's only like 5% of my body mass. The other 95% of my body mass is in fact ass. Chesh is headstrong and cocksure, or cockstrong and headsure. Chesh has a reason to be cocky. YouTube and Twitch will take it down. 95% body mass. Yes. Correct. So, like, yeah, no, there's no surprise there. Like, and so some of these things are just like even his comment section was just like, well, Chesh has said some zingers, like some wrong things before, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm wrong all the time. But then his chat, the same person saying that also said, but she does really good interviews. And then Roadhog was like, oh yeah, she does that, but I'm not gonna give her any credit for it. I'm like, huh? What? He seems really, really invested on how much, like, he's very invested in my butt and what my butt gets up to in its free time, which, quite frankly, is none of his business. But, you know, hey. Very, very... He's invested in your butt as that failed beer salesman. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, probably. He's about the same. About the same. Yeah, I will stretch things too much. I'm gonna open the store. You need a T-pose. Wapa. There we go. By saying it's good, it also already gives you credit. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense. There's some things that I wanted to... I have some questions about. Again, I only watched, like, a small portion of his video, and the rest of it, like, I didn't really... I was like, oh, there's not much to... Who cares? But, like, I'm not really interested in his hot takes about whatever dumb thing he was talking about. He was very unsure. He seemed very lost in the situation, didn't really know what was going on, and that's fine. I don't think he necessarily needs to feel it. He has to be invested in it. But the thing that I thought, like, while I was listening to him talk, and I was thinking about it a little bit after the fact, I was like, I would be very interested to have a conversation, not necessarily with this Roadhog guy, but with, because, like, I don't really watch his content, I don't really know much about him, but from what I did hear when he was at least talking about me, because people pointed out he was talking about me, I was very curious about some of his other takes, because he's this very, very, he has this very misogynistic worldview, right? Every insult that he was slinging my direction was related to, like, me not getting enough dick. Like, assuming, like, making a lot of assumptions, right? As if, like, that's a thing. And I'm like, okay, I'm not bothered by this. The fact that you think I would be or should be bothered is something to unpack, but I am very... It doesn't have to be a conversation with Roadhog specifically, but I am very, very interested in having a conversation with somebody who is that deep and insecure inside of the manosphere to talk. Like, I would love to have a conversation with somebody like that to just talk about, like, what is abuse? Right? I don't... Like... Because I was realizing that, like, one of the things I realized in, like, the last election cycle, people were trying to have conversations about, like, oh, well, tariffs are going to be good, tariffs are going to be bad, or this is good and this is bad. But we've fallen so far into trying to have these conversations that we are starting to, like, too many steps in. So, like, you can't start at, oh, Trump is going to impose tariffs, and that's bad, and here's, like, some complicated geopolitical information. You have to start at, what is a tariff? Right? And so that's... you can't really have a conversation about whether or not I believe an individual... Like, it's not a debate about is an individual abusive or not. The conversation has to be about what is abuse. And so I would say that there's like 3 main kinds of abuse that we can talk about. Abuse exists. Anyone can be abused. Right? So, like, there's physical abuse, there's emotional abuse, and there is emotional abuse. Did I say emotional twice? Verbal abuse, sorry. Verbal, physical, emotional abuse. And then, like, various abuse, like sexual abuse, would fall under potentially emotional and physical abuse, right? Depending on what you're talking about. So, this acts as an umbrella, and then, like, an umbrella, and then everything under those umbrellas. And, like, there's wiggle room for things, and you can sort of debate the concept, right? But I earnestly think that people who are so deep in the manosphere might not agree with what is even abuse. Right? So if somebody goes online, like if one of these manosphere alpha men go online and start screaming at women and calling them a whore, they might not view that as abusive behavior. Right? And to me, that's fascinating. Because I think most rational people would agree, right? I think the fact that tariff search went up after Trump was, after the election, is pretty insane. And so, like, I would be fascinated by something like that. And I just think it would be an interesting conversation. Who else did I say? I feel like I said something else. Oh, I said Brett Keane. Oh, and Jeranism, right? Jeranism. I think it'd be good to get a flat earther in there, because I think flat earth is, like, an interesting concept for, like, not to, like, for, like, to psychoanalyze. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable, Al. Unbelievable. It's not my this time. Anya's already awake. So, like, I would just be interested in having a conversation with somebody who's, like, in that incel camp. But I don't know, like, if you guys know anybody from that camp, or can reach out to anybody from that camp, like, or is, like, somewhere, like, adjacent to that sphere, please, by all means, let me know. Because I'd be fascinated. Absolutely fascinated to have a conversation with somebody in that sphere. Oakley? Oh, that's Nathan Oakley, right? I'll make a note. Oakley. Is it EY? Yeah. EY. Nathan Oakley. Imagine not being able to stop making videos, but you remove 95% of your face, an indication that it's you from a new channel because you're embarrassed about your other content. Reinventing yourself online is an interesting, phenomenon. Right? Because, like, on the internet you can kind of be anywhere or anyone, provided you have that anonymity. But if you put your face out there and, like, people are gonna find you from your prior work. It's like what I'm talking about when I say something along the lines of when I'm talking about, like, the levels, like, degrees of thought process. So, like, dimensional thinking. And when I'm talking about, like, whether or not when you put something out there, whether or not you're considering that time exists and that people might watch it in the future, or that people might have watched it in the past and they might be now associating your prior content with who you are now. Oh, the conversation's getting interesting. Time to run an ad. People are definitely invested. Alright, let's go to our payments. We got 3 days. Can we pay off the loans? Wait. Nah. Wait. Yes. Let's pay off the big one early. Because I think we have enough money to buy our stuff. We should check the bills. Nope. Bills. 3 days. Tomorrow. Okay, there we go. They're caught up. Ah! Oh, I should put Aaron on the list. Maybe I'll talk about Aaron. Maybe I'll psychoanalyze Aaron. It blew my mind when Veda didn't understand what quarter past the hour was. Yeah, that was a... They're still not going out that way. Okay, oh, nope, some of them are. Okay, so some of them are, which means... Oh wait, maybe we're good. Well, even a potato can tell time. It's interesting to me, like, so I've met Aaron and Veda in person, so it's interesting to me that they like to insult my weight when they are easily double my size. Both, like, just in general, like, they're like, if you took me and you just blew me up, like, grabbed the corner, hit shift, and made me bigger, like, they're at, like, so it's so odd to me when women who are, like, clearly and obviously overweight immediately go to insulting other women's weight as an insult, because it's just very obviously, like, this is what bothers them, as opposed to what they actually think is going to insult the other person. That's why Veda, like, and Aaron attack my hair all the time. It's always my hair. Oh yeah, that was the other thing that Roadhog was like, the hair! And it's like, what the fuck? Does everybody fucking care about my hair? Get out! The store is closed. Oh my god, are you embarrassed? Leave! You're keeping everybody here. Go away. Oh my god, I'm stuck again. Alright, we're good. I like this layout better, but I don't like how small this little spot is. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That's gross. That's okay. We'll get that fixed as we make our store bigger. We must grow and consume. Alright. Insult and attack the person when you have nothing else. Yeah, well, you know. Grow her hair out like Madara and use it as a melee weapon. Dog food. Udo of doggo. 32:20. I gotta wait for these guys now. Yeah. There's like this, when it comes to the internet, right, and like, part of it is like the anonymity that you can have online, but the other part of it is just like the degrees of separation. It's not just your anonymity that plays a part. It's the fact that the other person is also, you don't know them, right? And in most scenarios, you never will. So, like, these degrees of separations about whether or not somebody is, like, a real person, and that what you're saying and what you're doing affects that other real person. Like, they're not an NPC. So, and that other person also isn't you. And so it takes, like, certain degrees of self-awareness to be able to exist on the internet in a way that isn't going to end up being problematic one way or another. It takes a degree of consideration, and part of the issue with a lot of people on the internet and a lot of content creation on the internet is that like, it's being done by very grossly unserious people. So so one of the script bits I have written out about somebody already, because I already have one most of the way done, is that this person is grossly like a very unserious person. Like, they're a very unserious individual. You cannot take them seriously. And like one of the factors that defines that is that you have some kind of self-preservation. And this individual has none. Zero. Absolutely no self-preservation whatsoever. Like, they have no consideration for their own well-being and, like, for themselves. They have zero consideration about, like, how they even look to other people. Like, none. Zero. And it's fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating because, like, yeah, what they say is stupid, and yeah, like, it doesn't make any sense, and yeah, they're obviously not thinking about what they're saying, but it's like, it's more than that. It's like, it's almost childlike in this concept of living in the moment. Of just living in the moment. No, Rev cares very much what other people think about him. Very, very much. That's not who I'm talking about. See if you can guess. From parts of this is part of my script that I wrote in, or that I'm in the midst of writing. And it's that, like, to be serious, it generally means that you have to care about the topic. Or you have to care about somebody else. Or you have to care about yourself. Even, like, foolish, selfish people that are saying dumb things care about themselves. This person, none. Not a thought between those eyes. It's like, the only thing they ever say is, like, how do I describe this? It's like, there is no consideration for, like, what they're saying and what they're saying actually means, or what any of those words might mean. Right? But it's not just that they don't care about the topic that they're talking about, and it's not that they also don't care about the consequences of whatever they're saying. They are also don't have any sense of consideration for themselves. It's just so in the moment, like it's almost pure. And it would be admirable if they didn't use it to just like say the most vitriolic shit I've ever heard in my life. Where it's just like, this is so nonsensical and doesn't like mean anything. Like clearly the only intention is to harm other people and nothing else. And it's like, wow. It's fucking wow, dude. What the fuck? Okay, so I still have to be careful because I still only have so much money. So we're gonna slowly build our stock back up. I'm using these, like, bigger boxes as an excuse to not stock up on those and stock up on those last. Sorry, I'm counting. Give me a second. Whoop. Loading. Oh, we're cutting this close. Oh, we're too low. We need this. What can we get away with not ordering? One of these. You didn't order chocolate, right? Okay. Need that, need that, need that. No, we don't need two of those. That's fine. We got the beef. Need that one. No, we don't. We're good. Okay, that's everything. Whew! Lady, look out, no! She's fine. Sounds like you're describing her. I am not describing her. That's gotta be Wolf. It is. You got it. You got it. It's Wolf. Wolf has this thing. I was thinking about, like, how do you communicate with this man? And I was like, okay, there are two ways, right? There are two ways you can communicate with this man, and that will be distinguished by whether or not he views you as a man or whether or not he views you as a woman. It doesn't matter what you actually are, it's however he perceives you to be. Because you can't have a conversation with somebody like this that's like, you're not having a conversation about, like, societal gender norms and identity with somebody that sounds like the anchor from Bruce Almighty, you know what I mean? So, like... Evan, I think his name is. Anyway. So, like, if you're... And, like, all you have to do is, like, placate him. That's about it. Veda posted about a GoFundMe for someone. Oh, okay. Good for them. You know, they do a lot of e-begging. They've done a lot of e-begging in the last year and a half. Like a lot. Like they were constantly asking for money. And like they're not asking for money for their content. And they already don't provide the content that they promise to their viewers. So like there's that. But they're just constantly e-begging all the time for money for what? And it's like it's a little bit silly. A little bit silly. Yeah, there was a guy that was arrested on suspicion of being the CEO shooter. Question: will this man have a real trial, or is this gonna be some kangaroo court ass shit? You tell me, America. I don't know. The grift is strong with these losers. Yeah, that's certainly a way to put it. That's certainly a way to put it. Just start putting up billboards about jury nullification. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're gonna have a hard time. No, Hector's right. They're gonna have a hard time finding somebody who's going, like, being able to find a jury that is going to be impartial because of the amount of damage that healthcare insurance company actually did to people. Right, so they're gonna have a bad time. Like, they're gonna have a hard time dealing with that. So I don't know what that's gonna look like. Did you see that Elon went to a meeting with his kid on his lap after that happened? Like, I've literally never seen that man with his kids, and now suddenly he's gotta like carry around a toddler, make sure he doesn't get shot at, I guess. Like, gross. Like, gross. Yeah, that's... toddler meat shield. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that it, like, I wouldn't put that past Elon, quite frankly. Personally, yeah, I wouldn't put that past him. There was a CEO killer shooter lookalike contest. The one that was held in New York. Yeah. I heard about that. It's one of those situations where it's like, I'm not here to encourage violence, but I'm not going to pretend that human beings aren't violent and won't take violence as an option. I would also like to point out that there is also this whole thing called fuck around and find out. As an entire concept of the human experience of, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I'm gonna double check to make sure we don't need anything extra. Like, I think we're... Not that I could afford it at the end of the day, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, I think we're good. That's a little bit tight. Like, can I get one of those? Yeah, I can. Okay, there we go. That makes me feel a little bit better. Good. Nah, it'll be fine. There's lots of cake on the shelf, so I'm not too worried about that. That's all fine. That's all fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The books are a little bit low. And we are out of food. I'm assuming he just took that out, and that's actually gonna be fine. Yeah, okay. I'll just order these when we get like 200 bucks. You can fit a corner unit in light switch corner without blocking the switch. No. We can see. No. No, I cannot. Play evil games. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Like, when you're the bad guy of every fucking D&D session except for the evil campaign, like, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, get ready, have a good day. Have a good day, enjoy. We as a society seem totally okay and fine with violence when a layer or two is removed. Well, yes, but also. The thing is that, like, I mean, Dapter had a really good point during the tavern one day where he talked about how politics is inherently violent because resource management is violent, because there's always going to be... There's only so much you can do. And resources are not always going to be as much as they always need to be in every scenario, so you have to decide who's not going to get enough of something. And we have a really bad way of looking at having like this very childlike idea that somebody having rights means less rights for you, as if it's a piece of pie. And it's not. It's not. Politics is violent because nobody can agree on anything. No, you can disagree and not be violent about it. The problem is like the topic. Right? There's a difference between, like, is talking about rights political? And, like, you have to have, like, these kinds of... They're difficult conversations, right? But, like, if you're managing resources, right? Like, should you have fluoride in the water? Right? And if you decide no, people are gonna die. And if you decide yes, some people are still going to die. So you're still making decisions that are going to end up with some people not surviving. So by that point, it's violent. Right? It's a little bit one step removed. So if you're having a discussion about whether or not you're gonna vote for Ted Cruz, right? You're deciding about, if you vote for Ted Cruz, you are understanding that you've elected somebody who has allowed the infrastructure in Texas to be in such a poor state that if it gets cold, people die. And he's not going to do anything about it and hasn't done anything about it since then. That is a violent decision. It's the same with Trump. Like, I could not believe how passive the Democratic Party was in this last election. I did not hear a single, like, thing from Kamala Harris saying that Trump is responsible for the death of hundreds of thousands of Americans. And he is. He absolutely is. Raphael? No, Rafali? Would you rather Ted Cruz or Tom Cruise? That's not, no. No. Neither. Ew. Awful. In what scenario am I rathering them? Would I rather vote for Ted Cruz to be in charge or Tom Cruise to be in charge of Texas? Ugh. Ugh. Would I rather what? Rights will always be political because politicians love to oppress because there will always be people beneath them. Maybe. I think that with the American political system and the way it's set up, yes, it's inherently set up that way. And I don't think politics has to be that way. Sorry, excuse me. I don't think that's required. A guy who abandoned his state when they needed him, or a Scientologist. I don't know, man. I don't know. You kind of get into that situation where it's like, do you vote for the devil you know, or the person who might be, like, outside of it, but be worse? I mean, that's kind of what people voted for Trump, right? They voted for Trump because they are tired of the political system and they don't want the way it's been. Right? Not that they think he'd necessarily be good, but they're just so desperate for something different. And, like it or not, Trump presents himself as if he is not part of the system. And, like, although he is the Boggs of the Swamp, and although he may be a Russia Muppet, like, with Putin's hand up his ass, he is, in fact, not the standard status quo in politics the same way you would think it was. I've heard that Tom is terrible to work with. I imagine Ted is equally as terrible to work with. Tom Cruise is an asshole, from my understanding. He's kind of just a creep. But I mean, what else do you expect from Scientology? If there's, like, I'm usually pretty lenient on people's religious beliefs. Scientology is not one of those things. I do not recognize Scientology in the same way that I would be willing to recognize, like, Christianity or Judaism. It doesn't fit in the same category to me. But I mean, we're talking about Scientology tomorrow, so come and join us on Debate Hub for that. That'll be fun. That's gonna be a great conversation. I'm looking forward to that. I might need to hire another checkout guy. Yeah, it's kind of... For the rest of the world, it's kind of scary. I heard that, Trudeau made his annual, or like every election, visit down to America to talk to and chat with the incoming administration, and I guess they talked about the tariffs, and there was a quote, I didn't confirm if the quote was true or not, but there was a quote where Trudeau was trying to, like, talk to Trump to, like, negotiate and talk about, like, what he wants to do with these tariffs, and Trump said, like, no, these are what's gonna go through, and Trudeau was like, you can't do that, that's gonna destroy the Canadian economy, and then Trump said that Canada is gonna be the 51st state then, and it's like, what? Yeah, let's do a butt pat. I think a butt pat is going to be more effective than hiring another person. I'm refusing to jump on the checkout, by the way. I'm on light duty due to my work injury. So, I mean, that's kind of concerning as a Canadian citizen to have, like, your downstairs neighbors, like, say that they're actively trying to, like, basically go to economic war with you. For, like, no reason? Like, it's really silly, and it's gonna hurt a lot of Americans, and it's gonna hurt the Americans that voted for Trump a lot. Like, a lot. A lot. So, I honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna get really crazy. And as a Canadian, I'm not interested in looking at another recession again. Especially since we only recently managed to start stabilizing. So that's gonna suck. And, like, I certainly do not think Pierre Poilievre is gonna do anything about it, but I think Canadians in general would really like to see Canada pull a Scotland and tell Trump to go fuck himself. But I don't know what he's gonna do. So I guess we'll have to wait and find out. The New Year's gonna be fucking crazy, so I hope everybody enjoys Christmas. Chesh's IRL injury is stopping her from doing her in-game job. I love this game. Come on, Enrico. I believe in you. Hutta, 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 hutta. So yeah, I have no idea what this is gonna look like. Geopolitics is complicated, and I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what's gonna happen. I don't think I would believe a single political commentator about what they think is gonna happen, either. I'm going back to my rule of only ordering if it's under 10. Because that seemed to work really well. And once we get in a more stable position, we can... And we can go from there. We're gonna need one of those. Alright. These boys. Bleh! You have to do that every time? Good God. Monty, I heard the word injury. Brain injury. I wonder if it'd be fun to, like... Because, like I said, I want to do, like, positive people, too. So it might be fun to, like, psychoanalyze, like, Hank Green. Like, I think he might be interesting. Like, there are some people you just can't psychoanalyze their... You can't really psychoanalyze them because they're so performative. Vsauce? Cause like they're like I wouldn't want to do like like I wouldn't want to do like Bill Nye the Science Guy, because Bill Nye the Science Guy is a character, not the person. So like you don't really like psychoanalyzing characters is something different, right? And I'm not like against psychoanalyzing characters, but I think that's just like, if I'm gonna do that, I think it'd be more interesting to do like characters in novels or like video games and be like, let's psychoanalyze Sif from God of War Ragnarok. Like, that would be interesting, but like I don't want to. But I'm not gonna like play God of War and then psychoanalyze Christopher Judge based on his portrayal of a character. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, Vsauce might be more of a character performer for his videos than otherwise. So he might maybe I might be able to do Vosh. I think that could be interesting. Psychoanalyze myself? I mean, that is interesting, but I think that would have to, like, be later on once the show is, like, a little bit established and people know what's going on. I think if I did myself too early, it'd be kind of wacky. I think it'd be fun to give people an opportunity as well to psychoanalyze me based on what they've learned from watching the show. As, like, an April Fool's joke or something. Yo, what up? It's me, your boy. I am Chesh. I am small and a goblin. The end. That's just an introduction. Why am I small? What is being a goblin? What does that mean for your family? Yo, my store is so busy. I really like the way this nook looks. So I think the nooks are gonna work out really well. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 spots right now? What's our next license? I know it's greedy to look at the license already, but I'm curious. Oh, it's toilet paper, fabric softener, and toothpaste. Oh. Huh. I mean, interesting. Okay, that's paid off. I don't have to worry about the bank anymore. I already did that. Do these two, and there we go. Alright, they're still going. Oh! If not, time to line the wall. So where are we gonna put that? So, like, we're not gonna move any of this stuff. This stuff is gonna stay where it is. Because the next one after that is all books. So, we could take this down, right? And put, like, toothpaste and fabric softener, right? And then we could put the next 2 toilet papers here and here, and then it's like shelf of that, shelf of that, shelf of that. But I'm concerned that we will run out of toilet paper too fast. So I think the better option might be to move this one over and put one more shelf right here. In which case we're gonna have to deal with this. But we don't need to worry about that right now because we need to expand the store. Chesh is small because God was drunk and wanted to have a laugh. Small body, big booty parts. Oh, sorry, big body parts. Ha. Ha ha ha. Tiny body, giant ass. Ah. I have to see if there's any more stuff I need to order when they're done. Hurry up! Go! Faster! Zoom! Go! Flee! At least the store is all nice and ready to go. Who cares? Amber Heard is allegedly pregnant with her second kid. Now who the dad is, who knows? Who cares? Like, people should leave her alone, in my opinion. I don't think that it's does anybody any favors to give her any attention. In my humble opinion. It doesn't do her any favors, it doesn't do you any favors. It's a misogynist to care about who the dad is in the first place. Because whoever the dad is irrelevant. And the fact that she's pregnant is also irrelevant. Like, why do you care? You guys done? Alright. So let's order. Let's see what we need to order. Orange juice. I'm still trying to order 10. And nothing more than 10. Like, I don't think Amber Heard is a good person, but I think giving her attention just feeds into the problem. Who she's dating doesn't matter. Same with, like, Vic Mignogna. Who cares? Like, he got married. Okay, well, good for him, I guess. Like, who cares? I mean, it could be problematic for whoever he's dating, but or getting married to, but a little bit beyond my scope of. That's their choice. I'm not gonna tell them what to do. I don't know what their life is. None of my business. Is my kind of take on it. Did I order that already? I don't know. I don't think I did. There we go. Well, that obviously didn't happen. Or are you saying, like, that the damage that would have been done to her in the case that that did happen, that she wouldn't be able to be pregnant? Depends. Situational. Cutting is something that exists. But realistically, I think we all know that was a lie, so bringing it up is just kind of gross at this point. In my humble opinion, depends. It depends. Alright, I'm gonna stretch. I'll be back momentarily. I see that you have come to yell at me, doggo. Can I help you with something? Would you like a cracker? I have crackers. Here you are, sir. Enjoy. Puck has obtained cracker. Boop! And he has received his boop. His snoot has in fact been booped. And now he's leaving. Okay, well, I guess he got what he wanted. I can't fault him for that. Puck can do no wrong. Well, I don't know if that's true. He steals things sometimes. He can be a little bit of a little goober thief. He'll take things that he knows he's not so- Yeah, I hate this little narrow hallway, but whatever. Fine for now. Puck is Smirt. He comes to Mert and leaves with Cracker. Yes. Accurate. Perfect. No notes. Oh my god. Man, running a grocery store is a lot of work. I gotta say. I am exhausted. Oh, he takes what's his. I just didn't know that it was his. I guess that's fair. I don't know. I went to look outside while he was outside today, which is shitty and rainy and foggy and gross out, and I hate it. And I'm like, bring back my snow. I demand the winter. I fucking hate global warming. I fucking god damn it. I hate it so much. And I hate capitalism for encouraging it and making it worse. Fucking hate it. Alright. I think that will maintain our flow of customers if I start that now. I think. We'll see if that works. If we need to do more, we'll do more. The fact that it looks like March outside, it makes me want to vomit. I hate it. So Puck's not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. It was so nice, and now it's just shitty. So he doesn't want to be outside, and then he gets bored. Ugh. It's a bad time for everybody. I just need to move further north. I need to get, like, high-cost, good fiber internet installed further north with a bigger yard. I mean, this yard side is is fine. It's just that shed is terrible. Without a shitty, stupid shed. But to do that, I would need a lot more money. And I don't have that. Very funny. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Well, good luck with that. I'll get A for effort. I'll give you an A for effort. Whoa. Do you think they live in the same house? Hold on. I want to see if they live in the same spot. I want to see if they have the same spawn point. I'm just curious. I'm just being... Is that another one? Oh, nope. That one's cool. Oh. Hold on. I want to see if this is the same lady. I think that might be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the same lady. Can you put speakers outside? Like, can I grab one of these and put it, like... No. I mean, that's probably good. Yeah, looks like we got fine. We got through the customers fine. And that was only 2 boosts. for each dim. And that was at what, 7:30? I think. Our store is almost back to being stabilized again. There was 2 open cash registers. And this lady just decided to stand in line. And I'm just standing here staring at her like some kind of fucking Goomba. Good God. Got more customers. Pasta and chips. Paste. Paste. $2.90 and some chips, right? Wee. 6:45 on the dot. And hell yeah, we're gonna get a stretch in. Alright. What do we need to order? You. One of you. 2 of you. 1 of you. 1 of you. You, you're fine, you. 2 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you. 1 of you for 10, you're at 10, you're at 10, you're over 10. 1 of you, you're fine. 1 of you, those are fine. 1, fine. 1, fine. 1, fine, fine. Fine, 1, fine. 1, 1, fine. 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 1, 2, fine. 1, 2, that's fine. 1, 2, 1, fine. 1, fine. 2, 1, wait. Yes. One, fine. 1, fine. I feel like I'm gonna. It's fine. 1, fine. 1, fine. Fine. 1, done. All right. Now we wait for these guys to be finished. 7 years from now, I believe in them. All right. We have been live for 2 hours. I have been promising to take breaks and not be doing this as much to let my arm heal. and I need to go and finish my script today and tomorrow. And I need to get ready for tomorrow's stream. I hope you guys are ready over on Debate Hub. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I better see you there. Alright? Debate Hub. Come. See it. It's going to be the state of Scientology. So the same way we had the state of Flat Earth, we're going to be doing Scientology and kind of see where it's at, where it's going, and what it's going to look like in 2025, especially like if there's any of this like political stuff is going to affect it. So I am going to get out of here. We will let these guys do this, and I will see you guys tomorrow over on Debate Hub, and also here, because the store opens at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for shopping at Mert Mart, and I will see you in the checkout line. Bye-bye now.